Hey everyone, my name is Haddad. I live in Jerusalem.
I'm Zohar. I live in Petah Tikva and I'm 22 years old.
Hi, my name is Avital. I'm 21 years old and I live in Karni Shomron.
Hi, my name is Cetya. I am 23 years old and I live in Mitzpe Yecho.
Today, children are using media at younger and younger ages, and the parents don't know what to do. A part of them give a lot of time, a part of them don't give a smartphone or don't give a TV. Every parents decided to do something. The question of the research: how and why parents guide the media use of young children. The researchers tried to do two things. Read with me in the slide. How to young children's media use and their parents' guidance practice related to two things. Parental characteristics include the parent is a consideration about media is the child life, and children is a characteristic include the child's media activities and the child's ages capacities to use digital media. For this, they formulated three research questions. In the first question, they try to understand what's the connection between four factors. The one is the parental attitude about media for children. The second, children is media skills and the use time of media by the children. And further, access to the devices in their bedroom for the children. The second question asks to what extent can differences in parental mediation styles be explained by parental attitude about media for children and by the child's media skills and media activities. The third question check the connection between the skills of the children, the activities of the children in the media, and the parents in the mediation practice. We will understand about this after. The third question check the connection between the skills of the children, the activities of the children, and the parent is mediation practice. We will explain what is the mediation in the methods and all this, how this child's development.
Slide 4, Method and Data Collection. How did they explore and what were the findings? Our general online research conducted in spring 2013 surveyed 1,001 residents in the Netherlands having kids aged 0 to 7. Through a careful analysis and selection, we arrived at a final sample of 896 parents. Participants shared an important insight into their children's media use, their attitudes about children's media, and different family-related aspects, which formed the basis of our study. The research was done by an online questionnaire. The survey took 20 minutes in average. To collect data for all these questions, they collected 7 types of data. Access to media types. How much do children have access to devices? The parents were asking about 10 types of devices. 3 questions. 1. Do you have the device at home? 2. How much the child uses the devices? And where are the devices accessible in the child bedroom? After receiving the result, they divided the devices into 4 types of media: TV screens, gaming devices, computers, and touch screens. Access to media types in the room range from 0, for none of types, to 4, meaning access to all types. Use of media. How many minutes per day do the children use media? The parents were asked about the duration of the use of each type of media devices, cell phone, television, and more. A total of 10 types. Media activity for children. What is the children's use of the media? They asked about 18 types of activities. Parents had to rate from 1 never to 5 often. After the results were received, they removed 6 of the questions that were not relevant and divided them into 4 types. Educational games, like memory games, math games, and more. Entertainment, watching YouTube, music. Action games, like shooting games, adventure games, and media company activities, like WhatsApp, SMS, and more.
Children's skills in the media use. What can the child do in the media? Parents were asked about 11 activities graded in varying difficulty levels to assess if the child knows it. The parents were required to rate from 1, doesn't know at all, to 4, knows completely. Following the results, children were categorized into 2 types. Independent users, the child can navigate media activities autonomously, and dependent users, the child relies on external assistance or guidance to engage in media activities. Parental attitude about media for children. What the parents think about the media. Parents were presented with 22 statements about children and the media. They were required to rate from 1 completely disagree to 5 completely agree on a scale assessing the potential positive and negative impact of media content. These statements were based about specific article. Following the results, they categorized into 4 types. Positive media effect like the media helps the children learn. Media function as a pacifier. The media serves as a soothing tool for children. Negative media effects. The media content leads their child to engage in negative behaviors, and media is too complicated. That media is overly complex for their child to navigate. Parental mediation. Parents were presented with 17 types of guidelines, and they had to indicate if they implemented each guideline, rating from 1 never to 5 always. The theory of parental mediation suggests that parents using various communication strategies in their attempts to mediate and mitigate the negative impacts of the media on their children's lives. They relied on past researches and used his divisions, but they didn't agree with some of the divisions for their analysis.
In this article, you can see that almost all children have access to media at home. Older children are more likely to even have a screen in the room. In addition, it can be seen that television is the most common among children, with an average time of 52 minutes per day, and the use of computer screen gradually increases with age. Studies have found that how parents feel about media doesn't affect how much time their children spend on screen. However, the more time parents spend on screen, so do their children. The research also shows that what the parents think about the media affects parental mediation. If parents have a positive opinion of the media, they act more cooperatively. If they have a negative opinion, they will put more control. The study found 2 main conclusions. First, the study investigated the effect of the variables on the children's screen time, such as the opinion of the parents, the family, the child's skills, and media content. The second, parental mediation strategies are influenced by the parents' attitude and their communication with the children.